First pitch moments away in Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. Brandon Compton gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Alan Craig will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ball game.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First pitch coming. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Eric Harris, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. It comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here it comes, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Pedro Alvarez We'll dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch coming from Wainwright. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The next pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter. Probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. We've played an inning. No score. Mark Maguire will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Maguire.
Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Let's go, Pittsburgh!
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 11 home runs, and 81 driven in. The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often. A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Johnny Peralta will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. 1-0 on the way. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
He's gonna go.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. There goes the runner. Lined into left center. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
In now, Mark Ellis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 23 driven in. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
First and second now, 1 man out. 3-0 is on the way. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Corey Horn will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First offering on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. He waits. Now the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
1-1 on the way. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Oof. What a time to come up with your first strikeout of the ball game. And now with 2 away, 1 more out, and you get out of this and strand a couple guys in scoring position.
Adam Wainwright will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Let's go Pirates! Come on, Pirates!
Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Come on now!
The 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Neil Walker will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Walker waits on the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 6, right fielder, Travis Snyder.
Travis Snyder digs in at the plate. First pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a swing by Snyder, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. Oh, but it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the top of the scoreboard. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Adrian Elbert will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Trevor Preston will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Here comes the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Big pitch here, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Into the box now, Brandon Compton. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We played 2 full. Pirates on top, 2-0. John Jay will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. One-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Now the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
And from the moment this guy showed up in spring training, you just had the sense that he was ticketed to be a real impact player at the big league level. And he provides another long ball here.
Standing in now, Mark Maguire, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Changeup low, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-0. Line hard to center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 1. Starling Marte makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
The 3-0. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now here it comes. For the shortstop, Peralta, who is left. He's up with it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center. His second hit of the afternoon.
That's what you do against a sinker baller. If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. Snyder has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Corey Horn will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 1. And there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
This Pirates ball club would certainly love a leadoff walk to start the inning.
The 3-1 is on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
In now, Travis Snyder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Pause, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now Snyder awaits the 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Here comes the 2-1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Hey, now, let's go.
3-1 on the way. This is hit on the ground but foul. Here's the full count offering. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Adrian Elbert will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here's another 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Trevor Preston will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First offering on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Here he comes on 3-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Adam Wainwright will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Here's the first offering. Chopper fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swinging a P-rod back to the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Alan Craig will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Michael Lee will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Let's get him out.
First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0.
Open your eyes, huh?
The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here comes the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun-shy this time around. Understandable.
Mark Maguire. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Come on, Pirates.
Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 34 home runs now on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Jose Tabata will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jose Tabata.
On the ground to third. And taken in out there for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Starling Marte will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
The 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Jordy Mercer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Now the pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. Slowly hit to the left side. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Jared Hughes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jared Hughes.
Johnny Peralta will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Mark Ellis will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
All right, Pirates.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Swing better.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Ice cold soda.
The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's totally a strike. What are you talking about? Up.
Hitters count 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Four runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Here it comes, 2-1. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Knee high, he barehands it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, Corey Horn, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 2. Andrew McCutchen will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Pedro Alvarez will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
First pitch coming. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That's wide, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Neil Walker will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Running now is McCutchen. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Let's go!
He's ready now. The pitch. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Craig is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. First pitch on the way. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And now third base coach Nick Leyva is going to wave him on home. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Second RBI of the game for him right there, but more importantly, narrows this deficit down to 1.
Adrian Elbert will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on, Pirates! Go, Adrian!
The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Wait for the pitch!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 3. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Genmar Gomez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 30, Genmar Gomez. Now playing right field and batting in the ninth.
Matt Adams is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Matt Adams.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And now a pitch on the way. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
John Jay will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 on the way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
2-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Alan Craig will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One, 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches, and he was rewarded.
Justin Wilson is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Mark Maguire will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Jay leading off second, now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
And this guy has done it all at the plate so far. Another RBI. His 4th of the game. He's driven in 4 of their 5 runs. Not too bad.
Yadier Molina will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Cardinals lead it 5-3. Kevin Segrist will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kevin Segrist.
Trevor Preston will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Catcher, Trevor Preston.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Pitch on the way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Craig, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
Josh Harrison will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 1-2 with one away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lee is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
The 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's another 1-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates 3.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Johnny Peralta will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Tony Watson is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 44, Tony Watson.
Mark Ellis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Pause, now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Now another 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded, foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Corey Horn will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
One on the way. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
You have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the 2-2 home. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Oh, yeah.
3-2, here it is. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Peter Borges will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
"1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Don't give up the run.
A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
The 3-1 coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear just yet, but things are starting to look a little bit better after that at-bat. That makes this a 3-run lead now, 6-3. And now the hope is that the back end of that bullpen can go ahead and just finish this one off.
Charlie Morton is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Charlie Morton.
John Jay will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
On the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Stop it right here.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. Full count offering on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Alan Craig will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One-0 pitch now. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the Camels' back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Pirates 3. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Jordy Mercer will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the pitch. Now a swing on 0-1 and a ground ball for Peralta at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's the 1-0. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find seats foul. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
He just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Derek Lowry will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
The 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And sometimes, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Clint Barmes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Clint Barmes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
The next pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Walker will take the turn and head for the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, you know what? Not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Jason Mott will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Adrian Elbert will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Here's a 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against them in this series.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
You can do it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Just get the
2-2 pitch on the way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. Line hard. Foul.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Another try at 2-2. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Trevor Preston will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Get a hold of that one. Hit something hard right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. 1-0 on the way. And he takes a called strike 1.
That's right. Let's use it.
1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Here comes a 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Randy Choate will take over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Randy Choate.
Josh Harrison will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now the first pitch. They'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Craig is there to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Pirates 7. Jason Grilli will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Number 39, Jason Grilli.
Mark Maguire will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Maguire.
Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, After his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harrison under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Cardinal 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail in a wild one here, 8-7. Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Starling Marte will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Pirates number 6 left fielder Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Here's the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Jordy Mercer will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Lee is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. So 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, well, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
The 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 8-7. So long from Pittsburgh.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 7 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright, his 17th win of the season. The loss goes to Brandon Compton. He falls to 7-13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.